Welcome back to M Hood Fishing. It is a four-letter word right now. Wind. Still early in the afternoon, 3:02. First rig is a slider rig on 45-pound test mono. Coastal brown is the color of the line. See that? See what's going on there? Got my leader cow hitch to the swivel. That's 50-pound mono. Size 6 octopus, piece of gill. All right, so what's up? Weather doesn't look great, doesn't look horrible, but we have a chance of thunderstorms coming in an hour from now. Let's go ahead and get this out. Okay. Hopefully it doesn't hit us. Time to fish out that second bait. Wind, wind, wind. It's probably going to lay down a bit. When you're in town, it doesn't feel as bad. All right, so this rig here, real simple, a 1-aught octopus hook. 20-pound is the test. We got a primitive dropper loop going on here down to a homemade lead that a subscriber sent me. That's probably about 2 ounces. These night crawlers are fresh from the store, but the hair is growing. Let's get a fat one out. Because we're pretty much fishing for catfish with this rig, we are going to just loop him on there kind of as such. As he wriggles around, he may come off a little bit, but we're going to leave a little bit off already to give him room to wiggle, so he attracts by two factors: sight and scent. Maybe sound, I don't know. Maybe these make sounds that I can't hear, but that would be interesting to see what they sound like. We're gonna keep this one close in. We're going for a multi-species session here, whether it's outside the catfish perimeter or inside it. We're gonna keep this close in, about something like that. We put my hand on the line to stop it short, about right there for the moment. Maybe we can get a channel cat close in on that night crawler. 3-rod day in the wind. That's what's up. Hopefully we can get outside of the catfish perimeter by going small. Take a red worm here. Judge where the half is. I like that one right there. Put about that on. Just like with the night crawler, we're going to leave just a little bit hanging off. Works better that way for getting a good size one. If there's very little hanging off, usually it's a little fish that hits it just right off this bulkhead here. It was a big toss-up whether to do the river this afternoon or this. Both are wind tunnels right now. However, the river might be worse. Now, this is connected to the river via a lock straight down this way, not too far from us. And the river right now is at 59 degrees. This is not as deep as the river, obviously, but it might be warmer. So even though it's a wind tunnel, might have a good chance of having a decent session here, more than the river. We'll just have to wait and see, because as you can see, it is kind of a chocolatey brown. It's not super bad as far as dirty goes, but it is chocolatey brown, and so is the river, quite frankly. The river might be worse than this right now just because of all the bad weather within the vicinity of where I live. Let me just set this down. Look at the stuff I found on the way here. The stuff was on the side of the road. Let's see.
There's a cat stuck in a tree on location 12. All units respond.
Let's see, what does this do? Okay, those will be fun. All right, so yesterday I was suffering from a sinus attack, and we were getting the bottom edge of all that weather that created tornadoes north of here, It was real windy. It was so windy it blew my barbecue grill over. And that's what we're still having today, is wind from all that. It's not super bad. It was worse yesterday. We're getting a bite here. Got a fish. Oh, fresh bait. Look at that. Very pale coming out of this water because it's cold. That's a bluegill. Got a big slack line over here. Ooh, we got something here. All right, catfish, that's a channel cat, and bluegill, 2 species. Yeah, you're right. Almost thought he'd swallowed it, but we got lucky. I have not been here longer than an hour. 2 fish and a ski boat passing me twice. That's what's up. The wind is getting worse. Is this that thunderstorm they talked about? Is this what it's doing as it comes in? I don't know. That seems to be moving away from us down there. It would have to be somewhere this direction. I don't see anything yet, but yeah. What I said about that, I take back. It seems to be coming this way, even though the ground wind is blowing that direction. Well, I'll probably see that ski boat several more times, but I can't film it when it goes by because it's banging loud beats. However, I do stick that out and record it as it passes, and that'll be on the other channel, which I had to change the name of. When I chose the first name, I went through a bunch of names, Google proofing them, and nothing came up for that one. No hits. But it was because I was spelling it correctly. Now it's M Hood's Boom. Just like all my other channels, we got M Hood Fishing, M Hood Discovery, and now we have M Hood's Boom, which is a live stream channel just for my experimental electronic music. If you hate that kind of stuff but like to torture yourself, go ahead and go over there. Just saw a hit on this. I have this further out now. Feel like I should check the weather real fast, but I kind of also feel like avoiding that for a moment just to watch this line, but that is coming closer. I'll make a decision after the weather, whether we'll see how bad it's going to be. Oh, look, something is messing with that line. It's a little hard to see because there's a lot of factors here. There's the wind, there's the current, but I saw something subtle there. We'll keep looking over my shoulder, but let's, oh, we had a nice hit there. Yeah, I'm gonna keep watching that. I think there's something about to happen there. Could be something small. It can be really fun fishing 3 rods like this with a little bit of distance between some of them. It's just the wind isn't helping the video do justice to the back and forth stuff. It is what it is. I just checked the weather and we're just under a 20% chance. That could change any second now because that wind is picking up and it's getting rough out here. It is what it is again, people. The ultralight is getting a bite. And oh, we almost had him. We are snagged on that one, but the cut bait is getting a bite. It's got a slack line now. All right, still have the bait. We'll put it right back out there. I think what I did wrong here is I forgot that when you put something really far out in that direction, you hit a snag sometimes. We did get a bite. Oh, we are not snagged anymore. Amazing. How did that work out? sometimes that happens. You give it some slack, and the current is what pulled me out of that. We wanted to see if we still had worms, because we had a good amount of bites there. Those dark clouds are getting much closer. Sometimes down here you'll see something coming like that, and you'll just look at a weather app and you won't see any doom and gloom on that app, on their data. 5 minutes later, you check it again, you might start seeing it. So we're gonna have to keep checking the weather. Until then, we're gonna wrap this hook with a worm again, get it back out there. Easy peasy, not very far at all, about maybe 30 feet. All right, second cat, I'm guessing. What do you think it is? What do you bet? Channel cat is, that's what it is. About the same size. Not the same one, I think. Pete's not catching. Man, it's looking kind of like a boomer, but it's not showing up in the data. It's getting closer. Whoa, there it is. It just showed up in the data. It's not looking bad quite yet. It's tracked in the data now. We're under 40%. We were under 20, and now we've ramped up to 40. We'll see how it changes as that gets closer. It doesn't look big to the naked eye, but it could make a big boom. And there might be some other things behind it. This line of storms stretches a good way south, and as you can see, there's some of it wrapping around right there. If I start seeing lightning, I'm probably gonna jet. Oh, whoa, I turned that on at the right time. Nice hit there. This boomer, the storm cloud, is just about overhead here, and if you look this way, I can see that it's raining over towards Gretna, Harvey area. No lightning quite yet. Oh, cut bait has a slack line. All right, I fixed that slack line. I'm just gonna wait. Worm line is naked right now. We need to put something on that hook. Getting a hit here too now. Well, it doesn't look like I'm gonna get a chance to. Yeah, got a slack line again. We'll try. It's raining big drops right now, not heavy. Looks like the worst of this storm is just gonna keep going over us, but we're gonna feel some rain. Looks like it's worse back down there. You see it's tracking that way. We've got a little bit of a lull from the wind. It was really burly, but as soon as this started to get past us, it died down. Let's keep our fingers crossed. Hope that it's a trend. Ooh. What did that? What did that? That's what did that? He took it all the way back there. Swallowed it. Right off the bulkhead. Channel cat again. Looks like that's what's ruling the day. Channel cats. I've made up my mind. I'm going to abandon this session. The wind is just too much. Go start a new one. And then get on top of some other things I need to do today. Down below the description are 2 links to my other 2 channels. Go check them out. M Hood Discovery, random discovery videos, freeform sort of channel. We'll see where it goes. And my newest channel, M Hood's Boom, my experimental electronic live stream channel. It'll be stuff like slush wave and vapor wave and beyond that. Yeah, you're right, guys. Thanks for watching, liking, sharing, and subscribing. I'll see you next time.